Gitumagiriyo KCTV nigo Ayaatekire Chinsa Isano na Ibere cyabo n'umugasoci kakina kwariganiriya mwana maya asentra yo wingi karansuke eretera Dianah Ndemo na bagom director no cross studio kabiro chikone kyabuna amalidiane chichango cha sentra bene director Crinox
Aya na Ayaatekire Chinsa Isano KCTV.
Tumurigeria togo chakabene korwase county ya Kisii ase kinyoroge ntanda yo gutoka kitutu chache nigori tkuria rero ya mateye moja bage kobokana gusamba shinyomba isato cyabakegerwa boboiti abo batero munani ngo bayitete ya mateye abo samareta David Sero kwikagusiria obogima bwaye kigaki ya mateye yabo ya serikali angmane krekali ya county ya Kisii kwena kyabona ngwe sokire nakuba obukonye na bwo obutakigo cyaka asentra yabene
Sisi Kenya tunaweza sema kama familia ya chini sana. Naomba serikali tafadhali mtusaidie. Jaribu kuangalia ukweli wa ndugu yetu. Tuko na majonzi sana. Mtu kuuliwa ghafla na ni boma yake.
Akasema leo nitaua mmoja na akafunga viketi yake ya chini ni ya juu. Mahali watu wangetokea wakuje kusaidia ndugu yetu. Lakini aliweka vifuli, akafunga milango yote. Akaanza kutuanga huyu ndugu yangu kama nyoka. Na mbona serikali hii ya Nyakongo huko Yoma kwa nini ifuatilie hii maneno?
The file was presented to the ODPP Kisii and upon perusal the ODPP advised that Polycarp Osero was the one culpable for the murder of his father, and the wife Josephine upon being there was ordered that the ODPP said she be the witness.
Manchito Moliria abuna bamenyi be ntanda abuya mate yabasamarieta David Sero abetera witwa sentre botutukano korende bali bakageire ni gogi tkuria rero abo batatu bakageire baba bagusambirwa kinyomba cyabona bwo yomasi bagotiba buna nigo abetera kwigorwa kuraseta seni kyabanyanyimbo korende nere nabwate amamocho kibabolira serikali ya county ya Kisii kore kyabunangwe sokere na kwene kyabunangu cyakere botuki asentre yabene iri mwanobo anyore obubi korende toska mutwe itskoля rero nigo mukonyi wo murayiwensi ya Kenya mosike kidure kindike habakagotarira ensemo ya Taita Taveta kinga kyabaka kwanira magenda utskone kigwa ase county yo anywono obwaga kibwe kipara nabayigo amache kinga kiboga bagakwena na irabuna murayiwensi ya Kenya na tskone kyabuna amagendera na tskone kigwa ase kinseme cyo cha Taita Taveta.
Ni hapo si hapo? Ni hapo si hapo? Ni hapo Hii barabara naijua vizuri. Najua hii barabara ya Taveta kuingia Njukini, kwenda Chala, kwenda Rombo, paka Ilasit. 66 kilometers. Naelewa hiyo barua. Hiyo barabara naielewa kwa sababu nimeisafiri na hiyo barabara. Na hii barabara imekuwa donda sugu, miaka rudi, miaka nenda. Miaka 10 yote ya utawala uliopita tulikuwa tunaimba hii barabara. Si namna hiyo? Mahali hii barabara inapitia ni mahali kwenye rotuba, mahali kwenye biashara nyingi baina ya kaunti ya Taita Taveta na kaunti ya Kajiado. Si ni kweli? Rais alikuwa hapa na akazungumzia hiyo barabara na akasema mumpatie January ndio kuanzia February barabara ianze. Wakati nilikuwa nakuja hapa, rais amenituma na ameniambia niwaambie ile ahadi aliwatolea mpatie January ndio atafute contractor kwa kutengeneza barabara, atatimiza, na hakuna vyovyote vile hawezi timiza kwa sababu yeye ni jirani yenu. Si atakuja hapa mara mingi? Kwa hivyo tusikuweke pressure kwa sababu hii barabara sio ati imeanza jana, Ni barabara imekuwa hapo miaka mingi. Rais ameamua safari hii, this time round, lazima tujenge hii barabara. Vile vile, wakati nakuja mwezi ujao, basi nitakuja na report card kamili, kwa sababu ile muda rais alikuwa ameomba itakuwa imeisha. Si namna hiyo? Tupelekane tu polepole, tusiwekeane pressure. Nchi yetu iko na matatizo mengi, wananchi wako na uhuru wa kuhimiza serikali wafanyie maendeleo. Ile tu tunaomba ni kwamba haisaidii kutumia matusi ndio kuletewa maendeleo. Uwezi tafuta maendeleo kwa kutusi watu wengine ama kwa kutusi viongozi. Tuwe na heshima, na hiyo sio kusema hatuwezi kutofautiana na serikali. Mwananchi anaweza kuwa na maoni tofauti, viongozi wa upinzani wanaweza kuwa na maoni tofauti, lakini jameni, tuwe na heshima. Tujue baada ya mambo hayo yote tutabaki kuwa wananchi wa Kenya, watu wazima, wazee, vijana, kina mama, maana sisi zote hii ni nchi yetu. Kweli si kweli? Tuweke heshima. Kwa hivyo wale ambao wako na maoni tofauti, mko na uhuru wa kutoa maoni tofauti, lakini tufanye kwa njia ya ustaarabu na njia ya heshima. Hiyo ndio itafurahisha Mungu.
Itumurigeria tugusukana twemi goyo kabiro mwaziri mukuru bwensemo yobochenu omusike mtai kawe ritukuria rero nigabaga ko ringorwa asebunge mega yaye gochorwa no muraibwense ya Kenya omusike William Ruto kaba omwaziri wobaremi gose agriculture nigo ritukuria rero abaga kuringorwa iri atarachaka emirimo yaye bene manchito murigeria tukotugende ayamase muika asebunge nabego bategerera egati aliane kigwa asechinsemecho.
Soil analysis. Our seed people must have the correct seeds so that people can plant seeds that germinate, seeds that produce the correct product. We have got to plant the right crops in the right places so that they can grow en mass and produce more per acre. So we have got to use the technology, because youth are interested in technology. And also we have to define, when we say that the youth should be involved in agriculture, which part of agriculture are we talking about? Because it is not just about growing to grow crops. For example, tourism in agriculture is being involved in agriculture. You know, you travel all over the world and you see yourself being taken to places where they grow all sorts of things in other nations. We want people to come to Kenya also to see our agriculture. That's an area that can be attractive to the youth. There is fintech and agri-finance. These are the areas that the youth are going to be interested in. So in a nutshell, Mr. Chairman, the business of agriculture has got to be looked at from a profit and loss in order for us to make it worthwhile and in order for us to revive it. Agriculture for the youth must be made cool. It is too ordinary. It's too boring. Youth are not going to go there the way it is structured today. It's got to be something more exciting that involves technology, that involves new ways of doing things, that involves areas in agriculture that we have not quite spent, our time on. Things like hydroponics, aquaponics. These are areas that they are going to look at. The use of technology means that they are going to introduce new things in agriculture that do not currently exist. What does that mean, therefore? It means that the training that we are going to engage in, working together with the ministries of education, we have to look at the training that we are giving the agricultural sector, the agricultural student. What are we training them in? The future of agriculture is going to be in technology. AI, for example, artificial intelligence, is going to play a very crucial role in the future of agriculture. And if that is the case, are we educating our people, our future farmers, enough to deal with that issue? They are doing it elsewhere. If you go across the world, they will be doing that. So the question is whether we are...
Go abakoli mirimo be University ya Moi eyabagi kwigoro na boigo yabirike kolento botutukanu mense ya Kenya bono nigo batebiru namba chikwirana umugiro ikyabere serikali na boigo abarayikurwase university yoti baraba bagwikirania amagani yabo tingakibabolira barayibabo na boigo serikali kwene kyabuna goche bali gwikirania amagani yabo.
Solidarity forever. For the union message.
We agreed that all this would now be corrected, and on that basis we returned to work. So as staff, we carried out our part of that bargain. We resumed work. We ensured that there was a graduation which was taking place. It took place as was agreed, but sadly for staff, Moi University Council has not upheld its part of that return to work formula. As we speak today, this is a 13th day of January. More university staff have not earned their December salary. And for us, that is a breach of that agreement. There are many other items in the agreement which have also, we can confirm that Moi University has breached.
Igo abakoli emirimo be kiwanda kyugo CMC imeya mumyasi nigo litukolya rero baba bagutwara igikaro nabamenyi b'Chinsema ekyo iribanyale bagukwanira igo yamagendero y'MC yo nabo bona barachikonyara bakwena na emirimo okya asaba minyabu iribanyale bagukonyeka.
We are here to conduct public participation on two issues. The act provided for a levy that is supposed to help on the activities of this industry, where there is provision for cane development, provision for farm activities, provision for roads, provision for mills. So before the gazettement, it is the order is required to be submitted to the public so that they can comment on it before publication. So basically we are here to ensure that we comply with the constitutional requirements on public participation. We are also here to submit to the stakeholders the procedures for electing the farmer representatives to the board. The law created 5 positions in the board where the farmers are expected to elect their representatives. So those procedures were developed by the transition committee that was appointed by the cabinet secretary, and they did a draft which we have now submitted to the stakeholders for their comments, and they've done that. Okay, there were issues regarding payments, particularly the amount that farmers are being paid, but the act under section 60 has created a cane pricing committee which will look into that. But in the interim, because the act just came into being just last November, there is an interim committee that has been appointed by
It's Kolegoro Nigomara Chibino Monene Mathakome, Habetka Ututira Chinkuma Igoro ya Egolwa Abisi, Chingakia Tebiruna Egatia Balibakumoboli Abisi, Nabekago Tigana Aroi Kiagera, Nigo Abeteka Goswa Simirumoya na Kwegwa Ekiwango Kiriara Nyarika Kubero Ropoiko, Emiaka Ediara Nyarika Okora Emirumoya Ibuna Omo Chibina Omonene, Chingakia Tebiruna Taligo Chiago Tika Emirumoya, Kiagara Chikulioka ndibuate amachikae aliaganiri kuwatwa na serikali.
Not aware of the petition that has been brought to the JSC for my removal and the removal of the entire commission. I don't know when it was brought. We had a meeting of the commission on the 7th of January. And it was not tabled before us. Perhaps it's still on the way. You asked me whether I would resign. I would also ask you, why would I resign? I have a tenure. I was appointed to serve for a tenure, and you have not given me reasons why you would want me to resign. It's not for sale. I understand there are many brokers out there who broker for magistrates and for judges. even if they are not brokers and the judges and magistrates are brokering for themselves. We want to bring this to an end. And we will work with everybody, with the National Police, with the DCI.
Gitomulgeria oyuno mwachibi no monene almost ke Martha Koome chinga kiabetika gotebwa no mwakiri Nelson Havi kwene kebuna kwetigyari emirimo mega yaye atarachia kutigwa emirimo kurene nigabetika gotebwa taligo chia gotiga emirimo ye kiagera serikali ni bwatiri chikulyae nabigo ekero asoita bisi na itwa matukalia akonyaraga okole emirimo yaye bakalitsukolirya arabeka okora emirimo yaye na gwikira gwo mwachito muliri natokorera mwana mayiya asinchira yobwenye kone nchiko ya Chinsa Ikome no nyore asinchira yobwenye nabega semo ya bona margoba na Chinsa Isano chamargoba no nyore ayanda mange mnanyaka watika ime ya KCTV nero amandire muksi no yominto Lydia Mura Asmoniga utwari chinga kichingia nabego chengera mero byetu ya KCTV nero amandire muksi chinga kinarore mukaya asomoro biro jibambe onyareka wikiri munyare mogo brodika amo una butambe iretera Dianah Ndemo ndabego director na kwa studio ya kabere director Crinox nero ne kribna amali gane chibichango cyare asenchra yabene